All right, I had a guy the other day tell me that my manual battery monitor reset would not work for his 21 F-150, and I told him all Fords from 2011 and up that have a battery monitoring system, it's pretty simple. All you got to do is look at the negative terminal of your battery and see if you have a sensor hooked up to it. Let me show you what that looks like real quick. This is a 21 F-150 King Ranch EcoBoost. Battery monitor sensor right here on the negative post. This is like a 16, 15, 17, something like that. Fusion. This has a old school battery monitoring sensor right here on some of them have the sensor actually on the terminal itself. Some of them have the sensor around the cable here on the older style. This is like a 17 Explorer right here. And it has the old style. Sensor is around the cable right there, going to the negative post. There's a 2019 F-150 3.5 liter EcoBoost. There's the BMS sensor on this. This is a 2020 or 2021 Transit. The BMS sensor is on the battery under the seat. So a gentleman the other day was basically telling me that, hey, you know, I think you're just doing these videos for views because I just did that on my 21 F-150 and it did not work. So you must just be putting out content that's not necessarily true. And I'm like, no, I'm not, dude. There's two ways to do it. You can do the brights 5 times, hit the brake 3 times, turn it off, turn it back on, and see it flashing. Or you can just do everything stagnant and wait a couple more seconds without even turning it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And then look at the light over in the corner. BMS reset on all Ford vehicles 2011 and up that have a BMS sensor. If I tell you a rooster dips snuff, you better lift his wing and find the dip can under there because it's there. If I tell you something, I ain't lying to you. If you follow my instructions and it doesn't work for you, either A, you don't have the application that I was talking about, or B, you did not do something correctly. I would not lead you astray. I promise you that. I would not lie to you guys and make videos just for views. That's not what I do. I care about you guys too much, and the health of this channel relies on you guys getting good, solid information. Y'all be blessed. Take care, and I hope this helps you. One more quick thing. The Smart Touch doors will deactivate starting on the passenger side. If the battery system needs to be reset or the battery health is dropping too low, your auto start stop will stop working if the battery health is too low. So say you have a battery that's been in your vehicle for 4 or 5 years and all of a sudden it just auto start stops working. And then you put a new battery in, the auto start stop will not start working again until that BMS is reset. Also, if you have a passenger door, which is a common issue in like F-150s, 250 higher trim levels and stuff that have the Smart Touch unlock and lock features, you'll come up and you're like, why does my passenger door not work but my driver does? That's the first tall tale sign that either you do have a fault problem or you have a BMS that needs to be reset, because that BMS system will shut down unnecessary features, which passenger door Smart Touch lock and unlock is not an important feature. The driver door is more important than the passenger side. So they figure, why not shut that down so it's not drawing just that little itty bitty tiny bit of power while the vehicle's off, because it does pull a minuscule amount from the battery to make sure it's online whenever you need that Smart Touch to be there. So it will disable it. You reset the BMS, all of a sudden that Smart Touch comes back on the passenger side, or your auto starts working again. Just be conscious of that. Y'all be blessed.